Right now at 5, the body of Elliot Hines is found. Who discovered it and where? We're live with the breaking details.
Plus, the big Uber change affecting only female passengers.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. We begin with breaking news. The search for 22-year-old Elliot Hines is over.
A fisherman finding her body today in the Mississippi River. What we still don't know is how she ended up in the water. News 8 Now's Grace Monk is tracking the investigation live at Lawrence Lake Marina. Grace.
Her body was found just a few miles from where they were searching, right here in Brownsville, Minnesota. The 22-year-old was last seen early Sunday morning in downtown La Crosse. Officials say her body was found by a fisherman this morning just south of Lawrence Lake Marina. The Houston County Sheriff's Office responded to the call, notifying La Crosse PD at 10:28 a.m. Here's what one witness had to say.
You could just see her, even from the marina. Once the scene where she was at, you could see that something was there, not a log.
Police say they're still investigating and do not have a cause of death. Viterbo University released a statement saying, quote, "Our hearts go out to Elliot's family. We hold them in our prayers and stand with them in their grief." Viterbo University will hold a memorial service this fall. Reporting in Brownsville, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Unfortunate ending to the search. Thank you, Grace.
A crash temporarily closing both lanes of Highway 35 near Stoddard. Vernon County sheriffs say it involved a motor vehicle and a bicycle. No word on injuries, but the sheriff called it a very serious situation.
As much as motorists watch out for bicyclists, bicyclists should also follow the traffic laws. And we're not exactly sure what happened here, and we wanna do a thorough investigation to get those answers.
And the investigation is ongoing.
A La Crosse area crochet prodigy who reached national prominence is in police custody. According to online jail records, 17-year-old Jonah Larson was arrested. Larson became a national sensation through his YouTube crocheting tutorials. He even appeared on The Ellen Show. Larson will be in court tomorrow. That's when details of the charges will be made available.
A donation is helping police bring a familiar program back to Tomah schools. The Tomah Health Community Foundation today announcing a gift to Tomah PD to support DARE, or Drug Abuse Resistance Education. The money will fund training for officers as they relaunch the Keeping It Real curriculum in Tomah elementary schools. That program focuses on helping kids make healthy choices, including how to handle peer pressure and avoid risky behavior.
There's always a need for education. It also benefits the police department to be able to interact with the students, break those barriers down so they can have a face-to-face with a police officer.
The program will return when school starts this fall.
Well, quite a difference depending on where you were today. Most of the area had hot and humid conditions, but if you're up near Eau Claire, that boundary had thunderstorms occurring most of the day and still occurring actually. And you can see the temperatures 94 in La Crosse to 72 in Eau Claire. So we've seen quite a bit of difference. You can also see the feel-like temperatures, the showers and thunderstorms and cloud cover of keeping those temperatures down. Further south, we see heat indices above 100, occasionally reaching 105. And really, that's what we're going to be tracking. There's your high temperatures, 90s to the 80s. So quite a difference it makes too. Once again, there's your line that's beginning to push southeast, just barely nudging, and really it's becoming more of a heavy rain threat as you go towards Black River Falls up to Wausau. We've had some severe along the line, but you can see that little green area ahead of it. That's the outflow that's beginning to push southeast. So it's just a matter of time of when this comes through, but there's your rain amounts that we've had so far in La Crosse. And we've picked up some areas, picked up over 2 inches of rain there. There's your outflow that's coming ahead of it. Right now, I don't see any development with that as it approaches La Crosse, but the action really is starting to become more stationary. So although there is a severe threat, heavy rainfall, we've got a flood advisory just west of Black River Falls because of the flooding, more nuisance type flooding, but something to keep in mind of. If we track it out, it's going to be a little bit of time. It's not picking up on a lot of the activity in Iowa, but I think over time it'll come through La Crosse. But we may have to wait a while until we get closer to 10, 11 to see some of that come through. So overall, the evening looks fairly quiet. Tonight we will have thunderstorms coming through the area. Then as we go throughout the rest of the day, we'll kind of time out We do have a little bit of relief with the humidity and the temperatures for some areas going into Thursday and Friday. We'll explain that and then time out the rest of the storms here a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin is taking on rising costs in Wisconsin, today announcing an affordability agenda. It includes 3 bills aiming to lower the cost of housing, childcare, and household goods.
The median home price in Wisconsin in January of this year was over $300,000. And this means that families who work hard and love the communities that they live in are finding themselves priced out because there's simply not enough affordable options.
The agenda includes the First Time Home Buyer Act, Price Gouging Prevention, and Child Care for Working Families Act.
Nordic Lanes in Westby will be sold in August. The bowling alley will hold its final thank you and farewell party from 3 to 7 p.m. August 16th. Veronica and Dave Phillips and Angela and Ryan Peipenhagen will assume ownership on August 18th. Future plans are unknown. Onalaska's Merchants Bank branch is thanking customers for 150 years of service today. The branch invited community members to an appreciation picnic. The bank was founded in Winona in 1875 and has grown to serve over 20 communities in Wisconsin and Minnesota. Representatives say they wouldn't have reached the milestone without the support of local partnerships.
So to say you're a community bank is more than just saying it. It's not guaranteed, but we have to do it every single day.
Cash donations were also being collected for nonprofits Hunger Task Force and Able Inc.
The Monroe County Fair is now open, the annual event featuring everything from live music to carnival rides.
News 8 Now's Seth Padilla is live in Tomah checking everything out. Seth.
Emily, there are a lot of animals here today, and I'm here with Cora, who's going to teach me how to milk a cow live. But first, let's talk about the fair. With today being free, the fair is getting more packed by the minute, with tasty food ideas ranging from corn dogs and cheese curds to Hawaiian ice to cool down from the heat, and even a petting zoo for parents to bring their kids. There really is not a shortage of things to do. Now, it's time to see if I can milk the cow. All right, so what am I doing here? So I grab this. All right, I just go down here. Okay, and I massage it, right? Oh God. All right. Am I doing it right? How hard do I push? I don't want to aggravate him or her. Oh, there it goes. No way. Oh, it's just squeeze. Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Oh my God, you see that?
We see it.
Well, there we go. Look at that. We got some of the milk, so you know what? That was attempt number 1. I'm hoping to do it sometime in the future, but yeah. Live in Tomah, Seth Padilla, who just milked a cow.
Yeah.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Seth. And now you got to drink it and let us know how it tastes. All right. Well, day number 1 of Packers training camp is officially in the books.
That's right. Year number 105 underway. And as per tradition, the players were escorted to practice on bicycles with young fans. On the field, a lighter day of action with no pads, but still plenty of takeaways. Jordan Love looking healthy once again after battling 3 injuries last season. Some newcomers like first-rounder Matthew Golden poised to make a big impact in the green and gold, and this team might have the talent to be a Super Bowl contender. Coming up at 6 and 10, Jacob and Cade will have the full report from the first day of fun from Titletown.
Still to come, the White House's plan to expand AI infrastructure and a judge's ruling on a request to unseal materials from the Epstein case.
And sentencing day for the man accused of murdering 4 Idaho college students. The judge's ruling after the break.
The difference between an average morning and a Hardee's morning is hearty goodness that lasts till lunchtime, like our smoked sausage biscuit and Frisco breakfast sandwich. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and to get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope, you don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I just lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
At Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, we're making it easier than ever to furnish your home with name brand, top quality furniture. For a limited time, you'll save with store-wide sale prices. Plus, we'll pay your sales tax. Sofas and sectionals from Smith Brothers, Lazy Boy, and Flex Steel. Bedrooms and dining rooms from Canal Dover and Daniels Amish. They're all at sale prices. And now we'll pay your sales tax. But it's only for a limited time at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Voted your favorite furniture store.
Jolivet Family Farms. There's no substitute for homegrown freshness. Jolivet's homegrown triple sweet corn is picked fresh daily. Join us Sundays 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for our roasted sweet corn and charcoal brats. Jolivet's also features homegrown carrots, sweet onions, peppers, beets, cabbage, dill, tomatoes, cucumbers, blueberries, and so much more. Find distinctive crafts and decor. Take home some cookies, breads, bars, or pies from our homemade bakery. Buy fresh, buy local. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Drive your story with a new Ram. Take your next adventure in a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Get employee pricing plus for a limited time only. Get your favorite Jeep, Ram, Dodge, or Chrysler during the Employee Pricing Plus sales event. Employee pricing for all means anyone can get exclusive employee pricing on these new vehicles. This opportunity won't last long, so stop into Pischke Motors now. This offer ends July 31st. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Hardee's charbroiled Frisco burger on toasted sourdough and signature mushroom Swiss burger. Fan favorites for over 30 years and counting. Served with 100% Angus beef. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
It is life without parole for the man who murdered 4 Idaho college students in 2022.
Brian Kohberger accepted a plea deal that took the death penalty off the table earlier this month. Before the sentencing, friends and family members of the victims delivered emotional testimony.
We support the plea agreement. Society needs to be protected against this evil.
I will call you what you are. Sociopath, psychopath, murderer.
Kohberger is likely to be assigned to Idaho's only maximum security prison. As part of the deal, he also waived his right to appeal the sentence.
The White House is unveiling a new plan to boost America's standing in the AI battle. CBS's Erica Brown has more from the White House.
The White House is rolling out a plan designed to expand AI infrastructure and investments in the U.S. and a race to stay ahead of China.
Today, President Trump will announce a bold and comprehensive AI action plan to sustain and enhance America's global AI dominance.
The AI action plan involves rolling back federal regulations put in place during the Biden administration, promoting the build-out of infrastructure, including data centers, and plans to export U.S. AI technology globally.
Our country will lead the world in AI to secure a brighter future for all Americans, massively grow our economy, and protect our national security.
The Trump administration is also facing continued calls for the Department of Justice to release all documents related to the Jeffrey Epstein case. Wednesday, a federal judge denied a DOJ request to unseal grand jury transcripts from the investigation into Epstein.
I understand there are 2 other requests from the Department of Justice that are ongoing, but I'll let this president speak to whether he wants to see an appeal.
House Speaker Mike Johnson is sending lawmakers for an early summer recess rather than hold votes on releasing all of the Epstein documents.
No one in Congress is blocking Epstein documents. No one in Congress is doing that.
Johnson accused Democrats of engaging in a political charade, but many of the questions are coming from the right.
The American people want answers.
The House Oversight Committee passed a motion to subpoena Epstein's co-conspirator and convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell to appear for a deposition. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
Well, Uber is rolling out a feature specific to their female users. It's called Women Preferences. It lets women drivers indicate they only want to pick up female passengers and vice versa. The feature is rolling out first in LA, San Francisco, and Detroit.
We will have more news ahead.
But first,
yeah, we do have showers and thunderstorms tonight, but going into Thursday and Friday, we're looking at cooler conditions, less humid, and quiet too. So we'll plan out the storms tonight, show you what it looks like for the weekend also. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, your new go-to for all things gourmet and kitchen chic. From artisanal cookware to unique gourmet ingredients, we've got everything to inspire your inner chef. Discover our exclusive collection of kitchen gadgets, quality knives, and delicious culinary delights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a home cooking enthusiast, Hazel and Lola's is here to elevate your kitchen game. Hazel and Lola's, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Breathe easier with Best Air Allergen Air Filters. These pleated air filters trap airborne contaminants, keeping allergens out of your home for up to 90 days. Get one now for just $3.99 after rebate. Whether you're a bird enthusiast or simply enjoy the sight and sounds of nature, our Enchanted Garden Wild Bird Seed will keep birds coming back. This 40-pound bag is $13.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, Dominic here. We always get asked, what do you have for ground pork? With over 40 blends at our outlet store, we recommend these 4: Bavarian sausage, breakfast sausage, Italian, and pork. First, you need ground pork, preferably from a local meat shop. Mix in 2 to 3 teaspoons of Please Name per pound, make into patties, and cook thoroughly until done. All 4 of these choices will make great tasting sausage patties, and they're low in sodium. Get these seasonings and more at the outlet store. And it's time to pig out.
At Maury's, we believe in being more than an auto dealership. We believe in celebrating change when life happens and new adventures begin, in affecting it for good in our communities where we're called to serve, because change can be good. And as your life changes, we'll be there for you, whether you're buying, servicing, or selling. And right now, Maury's is buying cars daily. Bring your vehicle with the title and we'll issue you a check within 30 minutes. Maury's, more than an auto dealership. Let's move forward together.
Shop Wisconsin's best deals at Black River Furniture Outlet. Find unbeatable prices on sectionals, big or small, to fit every home. Great savings on Ashley sofas and love seats. Style and comfort at a price you'll love. Check out our wide selection of reclining and power furniture, plus custom options from Best Home Furnishings. Experience top-tier comfort with Catnapper Furniture, where relaxation is key. Black River Furniture Outlet, your upholstery headquarters. Family values, veteran-owned, and no corporate hassle. Open 7 days a week in Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Ozzy Osbourne's family has not confirmed any details about the late rock star's upcoming funeral, but before his death, Osbourne asked to be celebrated, not mourned. In 2011, Osbourne said he didn't want his funeral to be a mope fest, and he joked people could play Justin Bieber if it made them happy. The 76-year-old died Tuesday surrounded by family, and today fans are flocking to his Hollywood star to pay tribute.
Well, are you ready for it? Madame Tussauds unveiling 13 wax figures of Taylor Swift. 13 is Swift's lucky number. The Eras Tour figures will be displayed in New York, Nashville, Orlando, and Las Vegas. Now that's how you know you made it. You don't get one wax figure, 13. You get 13.
Oh, she's got so much lore with all kinds of numbers. I'm surprised it's not hundreds of figures for her.
Yeah, well, luckily Madame Tussauds isn't working outside today with those wax figures because they'd all be melting. It is hot out there, Greg. Humid, hot, and hazy, as you've been saying all week.
Yeah, some areas it's humid, hot, and hazy. Other areas it's getting rained on pretty hard right now, and that line is just to the north of Black River Falls. Really the big thing to note with this line is how it's becoming more east to west, which then increases the training effect over a certain area. Basically, you get more rain over one area. There are some severe elements to that, but it's far northeast Wisconsin where they got severe thunderstorm warnings and actually a couple tornado warnings along these little notches that form along the line. And then there's more development further into Iowa, but note it's not moving too much to the south either. So that's going through tonight is the heavy rain threat I think is going to be the main thing. You can also well note an outflow boundary right there coming from the thunderstorms that'll be coming through the cross here shortly, but so far we haven't seen any development with this. It's all associated with a boundary that's going to start sagging south overall. Now rainfall right mounts, there is a flood advisory right now. That means you could have some localized flooding. It's not a flash flood warning. It's just saying that we have quite a bit of rainfall. These amounts are starting to pick up a little bit more, 2.5 over just south of Eau Claire. We'll see this actually. So that main threat, I think, is going to be the flooding. We can't rule out the severe threat. If we do get a little bit more push to the southeast on it, then the damaging wind may start to pick up. Right now, that threat is to the northeast of Wisconsin, but we will keep an area, we'll have to keep an eye as we go towards probably northeast Iowa, I think is one area to keep an eye on as we go throughout the evening hours. Damaging wind. A tornado threat is minor, but you do get those little notches along that line that can spin up a brief tornado. Now, overall, Future Track not capturing this activity further southwest right now very well, so that's one. But it does capture this kind of stalling out as it is right now, and then as we go throughout the time frame, it kind of lifts a little bit north. So we'll see if that does materialize. That keeps areas to the south of La Crosse pretty much dry here until we get later in the nighttime. So once again, it's kind of sitting over the same area, and that's why the flooding threat I'm going to really get a little bit more concerned about as we go later on tonight. Now, eventually, this does push eastward, but not until about 11 to midnight do we start seeing it now get closer to La Crosse. Heavy rain threat really ends for Eau Claire. They'll start seeing less activity as we go past midnight, and through early morning, it's now really southwest Wisconsin and east of I-90-94 that have the activity. Morning commute, some showers potentially going on or light rain south of I-90. Most of the rest of the area, cloud cover and dry conditions. And really tomorrow, there are going to be some breaks in the afternoon of cloud cover. Showers may persist for south areas. I think that's just a morning type thing. And then in the afternoon, I think more areas will see some sunshine. We can't rule out some thunderstorms developing probably in southern Wisconsin. That chance remains low. But the thing you'll also notice is it's going to be cooler for most areas. Won't have the 90s. Now, rainfall amounts, as you see, this thing really sets up right around midnight, and that's why it stalls out. We'll get more rain as we go further south, but it does become a little bit lighter as we go throughout the night. So we'll have to keep an eye on those rainfall amounts too. Now for tomorrow's highs, cloud cover will keep the temperatures down. Humidity levels will come down a little bit. In fact, areas to the north may actually be a little bit warmer today than tomorrow than yesterday, just because they'll have less cloud cover. Friday, dew points come down, less humid, overall quiet conditions, pretty seasonable temperatures too. We're going to start swinging those temperatures back up a little bit. Now as we go on Saturday, the humidity starts coming back up, and that's going to set the stage for some hot and humid conditions once again for Sunday into Monday before we start seeing a really drop in more September-like conditions. Take a look towards next Wednesday and Thursday. It's going to be like the beginning of September type temperatures. So that's going to be a nice stretch. But in the meantime, heavy rain threat tonight. It's going to feel muggy, and then we'll see some improvement, but we still got a couple hot and humid days coming towards the end of the weekend.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, there's bike riding, and then there's this.
The Great Ride Across Iowa is on, and we're going to take you there.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
In the hunt, every detail matters. It's not just about the thrill, but a passion for the craft. And in the end, it's about the people you get to be with. At Overhead Door, it's about our team and those we get to serve. We can repair any garage door, but we only install the best. Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region since 1921.
Starting now, celebrate quality and comfort with the Made in America sale at Wesco Home. Shop trusted American brands like Smith Brothers, Lazy Boy, England, Best, Door County, and Superior Furniture, all at unbeatable prices. Right now, save on all in-stock pieces made with quality you can feel. Don't see the perfect item in stock? Save up to 30% on custom orders. Built to last, made to order, crafted with pride in the USA. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy. We want every meal to be filled with big bite moments.
Like the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together over delicious food.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
Summer adventure awaits in a rugged new Honda. It's time to chase the sun wherever it takes you. With impressive Honda capability and exciting performance. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a 4.49% APR on a 2025 Pilot.
Iowa bike riders are taking off for their week-long adventure across the state.
Since the 1970s, the Great Bicycle Ride Across Iowa has seen tens of thousands of riders. Some families have taken part in the race for over 30 years.
Now, through all that tradition does come some change. Each year, the route is different, and for the first time ever, this year's ride will dip up to Minnesota. So they might have to throw an M into the acronym because they're, it's not just Iowa
It's going to be
anymore.
Minnesota now. Good point. Good for them. I would never do that. ever.
No? All right.
No, I had friends who did Houston to Austin in the MS-150, and they said it was terrible, but good for them. This is all good for them. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Don't wait for better water. With Maxwell White Water Conditioning, you get water you will feel good about with every sip, every bath, every day. And easy financing to make it happen now. Call today and start enjoying better water tomorrow.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
During the Chevy 4th of July sales event, well-qualified buyers get 0% APR plus $1,000 cash allowance. That's over $7,000 total value on this Silverado plus $4,500 total cash allowance for current Chevy owners.
A home you love. A business that endures. It takes your vision, your hard work, and your dedication to bring them to life. The right tools help. Case IH truly understands your vision and what you need to achieve it. That's why we build the equipment, the local dealer and service network, and the data and tech you want today and tomorrow. Because we don't just build our equipment to work. We build it to work for you.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
Cordell's Automotive wants to thank you for voting us Best of La Crosse County for another year. With 7 locations, Cordell's is even easier to find near you. As a family-owned business, we truly get what it takes to care for your vehicle so that you and your loved ones can be safe and protected. We're honored to be your first choice in auto repair, mechanic, tire shop, and oil changes. Schedule an appointment and let us help you know you're safe.
Tired of hard water and harsh chlorine? Maxwell White Water Conditioning brings you the all-new Dual Media Water Softener. Say hello to softer skin, luxurious hair, and water that feels amazing. Call Maxwell White today, where better water starts here.
Definitely going to have showers and thunderstorms come through the whole entire area, so it will be wet, but we will dry out eventually tomorrow. So keep that in time as you go throughout today.
All right.
All right, that does it for us at 5.
We'll see you back here at 6.